Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Link to the Past Super Metroid Combo Randomizer Tournament Race. Tonight, we've got ShyGuy versus EvilSparky in our opening rounds here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is The Shades, and joining me is my co-commentator, Stump. Stump, how we doing?
Hi.
I'm in a few words, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, we got a great race here going on tonight. I've seen both these guys in past runs and dailies and in other tournaments. These guys are two really good runners, so I am very much looking forward to seeing what these guys have to offer here tonight. For those of you who are new to this, the simple idea is simple. We have combined Link to the Past and Super Metroid into one big game. The objective is to find all the items that have been randomized between them both, and of course, defeat the two big bosses, Mother Brain and Ganon. It's going to be interesting to see what the items are, what routes they're going to have to take to complete this race, and all the other tricks and traps they're going to fall into. So we'll see how this plays out. At this point, we're just waiting for our runners to get this race underway. They should be ready to go here in just a minute. We see them enter Super Metroid, obviously, since we are on the Super Metroid start screen, and then they will most likely be heading straight to Hyrule. But I have seen exceptions to that. They have gone into Blue Brinstar and Zebes and seen what's down there in the Morph Ball location, and a couple other spots as well. So this should be interesting to see what they find. And our tracker, SiriUX, already asking the obvious question, what will be the troll item this week, or this race? There's always one, isn't there? Always one. That one item that eludes them for whatever reason. And of course, the other big questions, will this be an Aga Seed? Will this be a Pet Seed? What other little surprises will we have in store? Will we have to go to the medallion tablets? So many questions. Only time will answer. Should be just about ready here. Sure, our runners are itching to get started. Oh, and here we go!
Here we go. Let's see what openings we're going to see.
Indeed, like I said, both our runners starting off here in Zebes. And it looks like, yep, EvilSparky, and both our runners heading straight into Link to the Past. And got a no tank on the floating island. We'll be picking that up tonight. And we see over the sanctuary, not much there. Hook shot right out the gate in Link's house. That is a nice start.
Hookshot not being the troll item this time, as someone in chat guessed.
Someone was hoping for a hookshot troll, yeah.
Looks like we got EvilSparky setting up for hand for some nice early rupees.
Not a bad idea. With the combo randomizer, rupees are not as always easy to come by, so it's sometimes a smart idea to just go ahead and run the hula hand room. Get that early money. We'll see what Uncle's got for us here. Speed Booster, hello! Well, at least we know Super Metroid's gonna be going fast. As EvilSparky enters the hula hand room, got a little bit of love left in Uncle's hut. Still, very good start there for ShyGuy, getting that early speed booster. Gonna come in handy later once we do get into Super Metroid proper. Now EvilSparky picking up that hook shot in Link's house. ShyGuy heads off. Looks like he's going to be doing the standard Lumberjack Flossed Woods Kakariko run. Though he might not. He might skip. Looks like he's going to skip the Lumberjack. He's going straight to the Lost Woods. Guess he feels confident this won't be an Agaseed. Hope that doesn't come back to bite him. And EvilSparky heading down the southern route into Kakariko Village. Don't know what he's going up here for, considering he doesn't have the shovel. Oh, you know what he's doing? He's farming for bombs is what he's doing. There's a very high probability of bombs dropped from those 2 bushes right there, so he's grabbing as many of those as he can. We see in the Forest Thieves hideout, not much there either.
And Sparky with the race game check. Oh, I missed what the item was, though.
It was just missiles, I saw. Nothing of value there. And Lost Woods not really paying off much either, unfortunately. Looks like the library's got for us here. E-Tank. Yeah, we're not seeing that. Not unless we find boots super early, as in Kakariko, and have a need for health at that point, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
And Tavern just being rupees. We'll get to see the full set of checks here a little bit faster with each runner being at a different end of it.
Yeah, EvilSparky going to the secret HUD to stock up on some bombs. Meanwhile, ShyGuy has found plenty of bombs already. He's got more than enough for a full Kakariko check, so we will be seeing all the items checked here in Kakariko outside of unless we find the bottle. Hopefully we'll find the bottle. Power Glove in Blind Sights. Very nice find. And there's that E-Tank right out the gate. Not a bad start. So our Sphere Zero check's already paying off pretty high right now. We're going to be seeing the Chicken Shack over on EvilSparky's side now that he's stocked up on a good complement of bombs. We got a map check here. Crystal 5 at Tower of Hera. Regular crystals at Desert and Eastern. ShyGuy also saved up a good amount of bombs, or a good amount of rupees, so he'll be able to check the bottle vendor later on. Oh, Morph Ball the bottle vendor. That's a big find there for EvilSparky.
And that lamp in the wall opening some nice things up.
Indeed, this Kakariko really paying off early on here. This is not something you're going to see very often these days. Kakariko tends to be a little less dry, a little more dry, but today it is playing nice to us. Let's see how long that lasts. Also love the fact how EvilSparky is going to be Samus in both games, so no matter what, always in the power suit. We'll say with the lamp and power glove, we've got a lot open to us right out the gate. We've got Death Mountain is pretty much fully accessible, especially with the hook shot. We've got South Shore still in play. Full escape run can be done. We can full clear Hyrule Castle. So we got a lot of item checks in Link to the Past starting these off. And then we already have the Morph Ball, so we need to find some power bombs fast because Super Metroid is already looking appetizing.
I'll let some show up on South Shore.
We'll see. ShyGuy's heading there now. He's heading to the dam. We'll see what it's got waiting for them down there. Meanwhile, EvilSparky working on some of the checks that ShyGuy got earlier. Ooh, nice use of the hook shot to skip past that block. Not finding much in the chest. But let's drain the dam and see what's going on in there as well. Now EvilSparky going to be meeting up with ShyGuy, heading to the Shell Shore himself. Nothing. Getting some early misses not bad, but we want more than that. And he's skipping those. It's going to bring us to the mini Moldorm cave. With the hook shot, it'll be a little bit easier, because I believe the mini Moldorms can go down to a hook shot attack. Gotta love when you can just knock these guys out. Don't have to worry about wasting bombs or wasting resources. Just kill them. Ooh, we got an early heart loss here for ShyGuy. He's gotta be careful. Let's see what the mini Moldorm Cave's got. Not much off the bat. Some super missiles. Nice to get those early on. But otherwise, a completely trash mini Moldorm Cave. Ooh, Chad, I'm keeping that. Mini Trolldorm Cave. I like that. I'm stealing that. That's what we have here. A mini
really
Trolldorm Cave. I'm stealing that. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna need that health because ShyGuy needs to be very careful going into the Ice Rod Cave. Those crabs can do 2 hits of damage for a single hit, especially with only green mail. 1 hit, even with 2 hearts, 1 hit, instant death for ShyGuy. He needs to be very careful here. Thankfully, the hookshot will stun them, so that will give him some a little bit of leeway. But, oh boy, you better be careful going in here. Nice use of the bombs there. Took out 2 crabs on the way out. I'm willing to bet he's going to save and quit after this, regardless of what he finds. What is in the Ice Rod Cave? Well, it'd be nice if he could refill his health, but unfortunately, he didn't have enough to get a full heart container. It looks like his next stop's gonna be the back end of the escape sequence. Got 3 items back here, and he can, if he finds the key, he can just go right straight through to Hyrule Castle itself. Looks like EvilSparky's gonna go the front way. Oh, there's that key. Looks like ShyGuy's gonna take a different path. I think he's heading up to Death Mountain if I'd be a betting man. EvilSparky picking up his speed booster from Uncle. Ooh, that could have been helpful earlier. Found a fairy. Okay, do a tree pull. Ooh, very bad tree pull. EvilSparky gonna do the front end of the escape. We're gonna see what's down there. There might be something of value. We've still got 3 items left to find in the escape sequence. While ShyGuy picks up the old man on... Oh, Dead Rocks, the unofficial mascot of the Link to the Past Randomizer, because they are the trolliest non-boss enemies you will find. Oh, double whammy! Fighter Sword for EvilSparky, X-Ray for ShyGuy. Finding a ton of good items right out the gate here this early in the race. Ooh, we got Wave Beam up on Spectacle Rock. We're gonna be looking for that mirror, I think. Actually, Chad, that would be part 2, because we've got X-Ray, which I know is also part of the microwave strategy. So we've got 1, and 2 is in sight. ShyGuy now heading off to the Paradox Cave. Got to be careful, though, running a little low on health. One of those mini bolt arms upstairs snipes him. He could be in trouble. EvilSparky now taking on the Chain Guard Knight. Gonna be checking Zelda's treasure chest. And there's the map, which means the last item's in the Dark Cross. Let's see what Paradox Cave's got.
Oh.
Varia!
Yeah, with Varia showing up, especially if we finally see some power bombs, I imagine we might see a usage of the portal into Norfair.
I get that. Yeah, that's a pretty good thought there on that one. Especially if we keep finding double E tanks. Yeah, that's definitely Norfair is starting to look really nice right about now. And there's our second sword upgrade.
And Sparky up Dark Cross. Only finding supers there, though.
Yeah. So that's it for the escape. Now, ShyGuy gonna head back up. He's gonna go check Spiral Cave. Fortunately, he does not have the hammer, so unless he finds it in Spiral Cave, Tower of Hera is still out of commission and is inaccessible. Let's see what we've got on the floating island here. Another nope tank. Wow, the island seems to be holding a lot of reserve tanks today. And get your resident sleepers in chat. We're taking a long way through the Spiral Cave. ShyGuy having to be very careful there. Almost got knocked up by that mini Moldorm, but he got through. Was it worth it? I'd say that's worth it. We've been looking for some power bombs. Alright, so ShyGuy heading on. He's going to be doing the escape sequence now. Meanwhile, Sparky heading up to check Lumberjack. Oh, accidentally killed the Hoarder Crab. Then again, I don't think the Hoarder Crab's been paying off very nice, so I don't think that's a big loss. And... Oh, I think that was Kane of Samaria. I think I saw a cane. I know for a fact I saw a cane. I don't know if that was red or blue. Chat, can one of you back me up on?
That didn't look red to me.
Yeah, I had a hard... I couldn't check. I knew it was a cane, but I could not see what color it was. If that is Cane of Samaria, we're looking at an Agaseed. Because Cane of Samaria is pretty much essential. I mean, even if Misery Mire and Turtle Rock are both pendants, you pretty much need a Cane of Samaria in Ganon's Tower for the most part. The odds of us not needing the cane are really, really slim.
ShyGuy now having Master Sword from that first chest in the front of Escape.
I guess at this point, as far as Lumberjack goes, we're going to have to see if ShyGuy checks in and see if we can get a better look at what cane that was. Now both of our runners doing both of the checks the others have done. ShyGuy doing the escape, and EvilSparky heading up Death Mountain. That's chat. That's what I'm saying. To answer your question, yeah, it blocks a few spots in GT, but the odds of us not needing Kane because of that are slim. Again, if either Misery Mire or Turtle Rock is a crystal, Cane of Samaria is required, and thus we have an Agaseed. So if that was Cane of Samaria, that is pretty much looking like an Agaseed.
ShyGuy almost at Dark Cross while EvilSparky clears out Paradox Cave. About to get his Master Sword.
I think the fact that we got Lamp and Master Sword as early as we have is another indication that, yeah, you might want to just go ahead and run Aga, but we still need to consider where the Moon Pearl is. We have not found that yet, and we are running out of location checks. And in fact, it looks like we're both our runners heading into Upper North there.
Yeah, with Varia, Morph Ball, and Power Bombs and Speed Booster, this definitely makes a lot of sense. And there's a bottle.
Ooh, we got a bottle. Hey, that opened up Sick Kit. That's another check for later. All right, let's see what's in the high jump room. Not much there, unfortunately.
Ooh, Sparky did not do Spiral Cave, and so does not have Power Bombs.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. This is going to give ShyGuy a possible advantage here. He's going to go ahead and check Ice Beam. Nice Shine Spark across. Very well done. Well, there's some power bombs. Alright. I think EvilSparky's a little lost right now. I don't know where he's going. He can't do much without those power bombs. He needs to go back to Ice Beam and get that. Meanwhile, ShyGuy gonna go a quick grab at Crumble Mountain, only finding a big 20 there.
With this path, I wonder whether ShyGuy is might check Crocomire.
I don't even think Crocomire is accessible right now, even with the loadout we've got. Or maybe it is. Why is it not showing up on my tracker? That might be why. I forgot to mark that. There we go.
The sink on the beginning of Croc.
Oh my god, the sink! I don't see this very often.
Both runners have plenty of ammo to get Crocomire to where he needs to go.
Yeah, and ShyGuy doing very... Oh, well, I was saying he's doing pretty good, but he's missing his super missile shots. EvilSparky also not doing as well as he needs to. Gotta very good with that aim on that. Down goes Croc for ShyGuy. Gonna check the suits over in the back. Ooh, hey, there's some Zora money right there. right, now we'll check the other side.
ShyGuy heads towards the items. The runner's now separated by the duration of crack phase 2. Nice spark setup across to where the power bomb is from ShyGuy.
Absolutely. Perfectly done there. Nicely executed. Let's see if it pays off for him there. Not much, unfortunately. He's going to say no thanks to that little bit of...
ShyGuy checking the locations by the large room before doing cosine room. The missile first. Oh, it's another sword upgrade.
Ooh! Tempered sword within less than half an hour? Oh my God, this is going to be a really vast seed at this rate. And Moon Pearl, Croc required.
Yep, always bet on Croc.
Yep, chat knows this better than anybody. Always bet on Croc, and Croc is paying out dividends today. Let's see what's over in cosine room over on EvilSparky side. Nothing. Just a blooping. Ooh, missed the shine spark there. That's gonna leave a mark. He's gonna have to go up the hard way now.
Sparky doing reverse grapple tutorial due to not having power bombs.
Yep.
Hopefully that second glove upgrade or hammer comes up soon. And I feel like we'll see ShyGuy clear out the rest of Upper Norfair now.
Makes sense. He's got the means to do so. Only tricky part is he doesn't have any kind of jump upgrade, so getting through some of these areas is a little tricky. This is supposed to require high jump boots in vanilla, but we obviously are going to have to do this the hard way without those. ShyGuy going for some really tricky tactics here to get up Bubble Mountain. Nicely done. Tricky part will probably be getting to Norfair Reserve since we need grapple beam for that, or at least space jump.
It looks like we've got Sparky headed up that way too. ShyGuy about to see what is at Speed Booster and the missile outside of it.
Yep, and since he has Speed Booster, the lava will rise when he gets there. Ooh, Morph Ball bombs! Well, that's what we're talking about.
Yep, there's our access to Norfair Reserve and powder.
Powder! Norfair be loaded today, it looks like. next stop's gonna looks like the next stop for ShyGuy is gonna be over at Wave Beam. Some more power bombs. Let's see what's in Wave Beam itself.
It's nice to see that back of power bombs there because Sparky could get to it.
Oh yeah, EvilSparky finally gonna be getting his power bombs here really soon. He's gonna be glad he sees these here in a minute.
And ShyGuy setting up for that bomb jump up to North Fair Reserve. 3 checks in there.
Definitely don't want to leave this behind. Oh,
Mixing a power bomb into that bomb jump.
that wasn't wise. That was probably why he did it, to get rid of those enemies, because they keep respawning on him and he can't keep past them. There we go. Nicely done. Got a missile to start off. Now we'll head into the back end of North Fair Reserve. Meanwhile, EvilSparky heading back up to Brinstar. Nothing but cash.
And now we got Sparky heading into Kraid's lair.
Yep. We'll see if Kraid's going to be taking him to the prom, or if we're going to get a quick kill rejection. Good use of that X-ray saves him a little bit of trouble there. ShyGuy seeing an E-tank over in the cathedral.
It's always nice to see intended use of X-ray.
Exactly. All right, let's see how Kraid goes for EvilSparky. Our first of the 4 big bosses.
I wonder if ShyGuy is heading that way too.
I'd be surprised.
Sparky a little bit late on the first
quick
super
close. That bad luck there. So Sparky's gonna have to go to the dance. Not too bad a fight there. Let's see what Kraid was protecting this time. We got Bloomerang. All right, so now it's ShyGuy's turn to take on the big lizard and see what how he handles himself. I'll leave EvilSparky work his way back. Gonna probably check the Kraid E-tank, and then we'll head off to Brinstar proper and see what else we find.
Ooh, the Keanu is getting into Sparky's way.
Oh, that hand just does not want to play nice. Still a rather quick fight there as well from ShyGuy. Both guys running nicely done.
And Kraid's secondary prize only being 10 arrows. Yeah,
I can confirm Sparky did get Moon Pearl. I know he had to go a long way around to get it, but he did get the Moon Pearl.
Sparky also soft lock going to high jump check without power bombs and had to reset.
Oh no! So he's having to go back around to get it, huh? Well, he's going back to Warfare. He's going to be checking the rest of the stuff he asked up earlier.
And Sparky using a spark to bypass the need for high jump at the end of that first hot room in Warfare. ShyGuy heading towards the rest of Brinstar.
Got a lot of checks to make here. Especially with all the items we found along the way. Sparky gonna pick up that E-Tank in the Cathedral. And ShyGuy gonna head up to Spazer now. Last of the technically Kraid's Blair areas. Thankfully, with the warp ball bombs, he doesn't have to worry about getting caught by that one hole. And, well, we get more explosives. Basically, we use bomb to get bombs.
It looks like ShyGuy's now gonna I imagine go back into Link to the Past through the portal here.
That would be my guess. We've only got a couple of checks to Link to the Past, to be quite honest. We've got Bottle, we got Sick Kid, we've got Agina's Cave, and we've got the Eastern Palace or Hosteless Closet combo, but that's just about it. Unless you want to go ahead and take a risk on an early Zora check, but we can't do much there. Oh, he went to Link to the Past to reset back.
That's a very good way to get back to the landing site.
Yeah, very fast.
Ooh, the Cack Attack in Bubble Mountain sniping Sparky out of the air.
Alright. Guess ShyGuy felt like taking a lap around the ship. So which way is he going? Looks like he's heading over to Rex ship. Or is he going to do Red Tower?
Looks like Rex ship.
No, looks like Red Tower.
Sparky about to get bombs and powder.
Alright, so let's see what Red Tower is holding for us today. Already found quite a good number of items though to start things off. I fear we might be getting close to the wall. Because that's what usually happens in these races. Unless you get a jet seed, odds are good you're eventually gonna hit that wall where items just dry up.
And Alpha
Lower
power
end of
bomb's
Royal
not
Tower.
yielding anything.
No.
But we still have blue, pink, and green Brinstar.
Yeah, we still got most of Brinstar left. We still got Wreck Ship in play. Still got a lot of criteria still in play. So we've got a lot going for us here to check. Can't blame the runners for staying in Super Metroid for a while.
Looks like ShyGuy is going to be headed towards the wreck ship now. Let's see what that mode item is first. Piece of heart.
Yeah, not much there.
And with
Not even
speed
gonna
boost,
check what's underwater. She's just gonna speed boost across.
and with speed booster, no need to worry about what might be at reserve. And
Ooh, mirror. That is a big find for ShyGuy.
yep, mirror guarded by the unpowered spikes. And Sparky in Norfair Reserve Room, which unfortunately we know doesn't really have anything useful in it.
Now it's time for Fantoon. This should be a fun fight. ShyGuy's got to watch his ammo and health a little carefully. He's got various suits, so some of that damage will be will be reduced, but it still doesn't make this fight that much easier.
Fantoon taking his time to reappear.
He's giving him the full slow pattern here. Oh, there's a fast pattern. Too fast for ShyGuy on that one. Nicely done! Down goes the big ghostly squid.
And ShyGuy starting the wreck ship item checks.
We have a lot of items to check in here. Let's just hope Spiky Room of Death plays nice. Not much starting out as EvilSparky now making his way back through Kraid's lair. Finally, heading up to the red Brinstar area.
Looks like Shy Guy is saving before doing Spiky Death Room. Definitely a good idea.
Always a smart idea. If you're gonna go through all that trouble, you better make sure that's worth your time. And if you have to, you know, if you don't want to have to go back, you got nothing.
And Sparky bomb jumping up the bottom portion of Red Tower. And a nice clean traversal of Spiky Death Room.
Yeah, those spikes can be very dangerous, so you want to be very careful there. And Shy Guy shows he's got that room mastered. Very impressive work. Now comes the hard part, getting across these platforms without any kind of jumping upgrades. This will be tricky. But it doesn't matter, it's not worth it.
And it looks like Sparky is going to be checking the rest of Brinstar before doing the top of Red Tower. So we'll have a lot of new item locations to see.
Well, you say that, but now he's going up. Nice shine spark across there for Shy Guy. Now he's going to work his way back. He wants to open that door first and then go the other way, so that way he doesn't have to kill the enemies 2 times in a row. Very, very common, very smart play whenever that's done. And of course, getting past these Gondra. Ooh, slipped right under that one. Very impressive stuff there. But just a shield waiting for him.
Shy Guy now on the outside portion.
Yep. First thing's probably gonna try to shine spark up for item in the sky. Gotta get in the right spot. Oh, just missed the target. That looks good. Oh, never mind. Didn't quite even get to see what it was. Well, that was a waste of time.
And another bottle
over
left.
there.
And Shy Guy firing back up a little bit for bowling.
Casey needs to get ready for a couple of things. Probably gonna also check Norfair Reserve.
And Sparky, having climbed up out the top of Red Tower, taking the ship refill. Wonder whether we'll be seeing left side of Criterio or wreck ship now.
That's a good question on that one. We'll see. It looks like he's thinking about it. It looks like he's going to wreck ship. Speaking of which, Shy Guy now going a little bowling right now, heading down the hidden staircase in the lane. Gonna check a few items here. Oh, but EvilSparky didn't set up the Shine Spark, so he's gonna have to do CWJ.
Looks
Now
like...
he's setting up for it.
Oh, Ether.
Ooh, Ether. We don't know what our medallions are needed yet for Link to the Past, so that might be useful later on.
And now, well, we'll have a high five on the under ocean item with Sparky checking it on the way in and ShyGuy on the way out.
Yeah,
Only arrows, though.
Only arrows, and we now have full cleared wreck ship. It is wiped out. Sparky having a little bit of trouble with the shine sparks there.
And ShyGuy checking criteria power bombs.
Very easy check to miss if you're not planning for it, but his routing is really good right now. He's been going very efficiently here. He's gonna shine spark right into Gauntlet.
Plenty of power bombs to get through it.
Yep, and he's got more ball bombs if need be, but that's probably not something he's worried about.
And Sparky getting the spark to the entrance of the wreck ship. About to get his mirror.
Alright. Main item in Gauntlet not paying off, but we still got the back of the Gauntlet, so we're going to keep going through. Unless we can just shortcut straight to the back end of criteria. Check Terminator. As Sparky gets his mirror, let's see what the back end of the Gauntlet's got for us here.
Oh, space jump.
Oh, that is a nice find. Take a quick peek over at Terminator here and Spazer. Hey, we've been needing some beam upgrades. We'll take that. Now it's EvilSparky1's turn to take on Fantoon. Alright, so now we're checking mock supers. Not finding much right out the gate.
Only missiles and heart pieces so far.
Plenty of
See what was
resources.
under the bridge, though.
More missiles. And an E-tank.
And ShyGuy now visiting the Itacuns. And there is that hammer.
That is Dark World access. That doesn't completely remove the Aga play, because again, we still don't know for 100% certain what item was in the Lumberjack. It was definitely a cane, but we could not verify which one. If it's Samaria, then Aga 1 is most definitely required. And that is the end of Vantoon for EvilSparky. Cut a little close there, but he pulled it off. All right, on our way to through Pink Brinstar now.
Ooh, Ice Beam.
Ice Beam. Hey, we're getting really lucky tonight. That's going to come in handy when we get to Turian, that's for sure.
And ShyGuy setting up for Spore Spawn Skip to get the item location that is usually that super pack.
Yep. This is essentially Alpha Supers here. Let's see what it's helped. Just a little love.
And Sparky with the pre-spiky death room save.
Yeah, he's gonna need it because we know he's gonna end up resetting when he gets done there. Alright. ShyGuy gotta stock up on some supers because he needs to prep up for the wave skip.
Without high jump, this is a very tight thing to do.
Yep, you have to be very precise with your shots. We're going to be listening for the gate to open. Nope.
Almost.
Oh.
There we go.
Not having much luck here. There we go.
And Fire Rod.
Ooh, that paid off. Fire Rod was almost guaranteed to be required in the seed, so definitely want to make sure you have it. Definitely gotta appreciate the routing that ShyGuy's been doing this seed so far. One of the biggest things I always say is when it comes to these seeds about what routes you take, what gambles you make, and which ones pay off. And that routing involves a lot of good, efficient, and great execution. And that's what we're seeing here from ShyGuy. It looks like he's going to go check Waterway as well, not finding much of charge. Now, this will be a tricky Waterway because we don't have gravity suits. So what he's going to be doing is going over to this top platform and setting up the Shine Spark up here, dropping down and trying to launch it before he loses it in the water. Perfectly executed. Nicely done. And he gets a bottle for his troubles. Make sure he stocks up on regular missiles there. Definitely want to make sure we stock up on supers since we don't know where charge beam is yet, and we may face the possibility of having to phase a chargeless mother brain, and it's not always fun.
And Green Hill Zone missiles only being a little bit more love. Oh, there are a lot of locations in blue that we're about to see, and Sparky getting the shield upgrade that is in attic. And
ooh, half magic. That is nice to find, especially this early on. Another no tank at fourth ball. Well, I think we know how ShyGuy feels about that no tank, don't we?
Yeah, I have to wonder how long until we see the fourth one.
I consider, yeah, that's our third one already this season. We're not even an hour in.
And only
not much
some
up there
rupees in the ceiling.
Next stop's gonna be the Billy Mays room. I see some more ball bombs on that one. Space jump already proving useful. Let's see what we have here. Billy Mays got a rupee, but wait, there's more. Any tank.
An E-tank for the low, low price of negative 20 rupees.
And I think after this, you gotta check Alpha missiles on the way out. Hey, anyone up for vanilla ice cream?
And ShyGuy now at Old Mother Brain, and with these items we'll be able to see what is at Terraria Supers.
Yep, Jeff Super's coming up here soon, but first we're gonna check Old Mother Brain. I don't know why you were gonna activate your X-ray beam, that's not gonna help here. You can't see down there. Just some extra bombs, just some more bombs. With ShyGuy having Ice Beam on top of Speed Booster, this will be a really easy shaft supers because just freeze. This is the vanilla way to do it. Freeze those little hoppers, and then Shine Spark up the shaft, and you get 20. So all we got left here is Omega missiles and Bomb Chorizo. We still haven't checked Bomb Chorizo, though. I don't know. ShyGuy might be hesitant to check Bomb Chorizo too early on because he's going to have to fight the Bomb Chorizo if he goes there, since we have the Morph Ball bombs.
Well, luckily, 2 supers will take out Bomb Chorizo, though.
Yeah, problem. ShyGuy's out of supers.
Well,
never mind! I just suffered from a case of what I like to call foot-in-mouth disease.
And Sparky finishes clearing out the wreck ship checks.
Yeah, that's what we call a commentator's blessing, chat. Oh, he's out of supers. Finds more supers. Yeah, and only for 20 rupees. He's gonna have to fight this big bird for 20 rupees. But as you said, very quick fight. So, aside from one check that was not made, that's it. We're going back to Link to the Past, because the only check we have not made that is accessible right now is X-Ray.
Looks like Sparky was trying to set up the Spark to Gauntlet.
Alright, so what's Shy gonna do? Looks like he's gonna head over, and looks like his first stop's gonna be Hyper Great Cave. Given what we found so far, I would not be surprised if this ends up being a trash cave. Here's our map check. Crystal 6 at Turtle Rock, green pendant at Pod, blue pendant at Thieves Town, red pendant at Ice Palace. All right, let's see what Hype Cave's got for us.
Let's see how hype it is. Not hype so far. And some sword
See the
splashes.
back end here.
See that?
Some love.
Validation
The final arrow. 50 heroes and 10. He leaving a bomb for it. That is a trash cave. 0 out of 10.
Second bomb.
He is not happy. I don't blame him. That is a full 0 out of 10 in my book. That was absolute garbage.
Ooh, Sparky almost went down only one side of the back, but it would have been the correct side.
This is true, but if you can get that, 8 tank, you're gonna want that 8 tank. All right, so Shy Guy now taking the back ray around in through the Dark World onto Village of Outcasts. This little Stumpy's got for us. Hey, some extra defense. We will certainly take that.
And Sparky with that Skazer now.
Probably feeling good about that. Checking Mirror Cave here on Shy Guy's end.
Oh, gravity.
Oh, gravity suit.
That is now, other than, aside from boss ammo, that's completable Super Metroid. Wow.
One dig in the digging cave, bud. That's a rare treat. Unfortunately, it doesn't pay off for him, but hey, you know what? At least it gets it over with quick. Shy Guy actually heading back to the light world. He's probably gonna turn in Sick Kid real quick. Oh, he's probably also gonna check Magic Back because he does have the powder.
Yep, gotta go to the Batcave. Looks like that's what will be happening first. As for digging games, the last one of these I commentated, it was 30 digs.
Oof. Alright, let's see what the Bat's got for us today.
And Sparky now with that hammer.
And just some explosives. Now we're gonna go check Sick Kid. What you got for us, Sick Kid? He just ripped his heart out of his chest.
Yeah, sick kid loves us.
I mean, clearly. Now we're gonna head into the dark world through this portal here. He's gonna go up into the Lost Woods or down into the Village of Outcasts. Looks like he's going up.
And starting with the back, it looks like.
Well, actually, this is a smart play, because he's got the fire rod. We can go ahead and take out Mothula now, and it is a crystal dungeon, so it's not a bad call to make there. And if he finds both the items along the way here, he doesn't have to go through the front end, so this is actually the more efficient route.
And Sparky now in Big Pink doing the Spore Spawn skip. And in the big key chests of Skull Woods, we have Quake.
We've got a bacon coin. It's 2 of our medallions down. Sadly, we do not have the Book of Medora, so we cannot do a pet check. Though it'd be really funny if we found it on the way. We might check it on the way out, but I'm not holding my breath on that item.
ShyGuy just a couple rooms away from Mothula.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
Hopefully that second item will be there too. And Sparky with the Waterway Spark. And ShyGuy entering the Mothula fight with a good amount of magic for fire rod shots.
And he's got Tempered Sword, so this will be a real easy fight no matter what. Very nicely done.
Ooh, the big key.
And he gets the big key. So we haven't even found a single item yet. Or no, we got one item. Yep, not what he was hoping for. He's gonna have to dig a little deeper.
That second item somewhere in the front. Meanwhile, Sparky's about to get half magic. also avoiding the reserve tank.
Nope, that's why we call it a nope tank. Nobody wants it. Oh, come on, just give us the item already. Alright, come on. Where is it?
There's the item.
There it is, and it's just some luck.
So that'll be it for Skullwood, so let's see what's in the Dark Village and Thievestown. Or perhaps we'll be seeing what's on Bumper Ledge first.
Yep, Bumper Cave getting checked first. See if we need to get Magic Cape for later. Thankfully, we do not. Looks like he's going to be doing Graveyard Ledge first. This might be a small gamble because without boots, you can't check King's Tomb. It's usually good to go check those together, but this pays off. It could still be. Nothing in Graveyard.
And ShyGuy now headed back to the village.
Now comes our full village of Outcast run. First up could be the C-shaped house. Ooh, Titan's Mitts. That opens up a lot. And it's going to go down to the brewery.
Only some missiles there.
Yep. Do another quick map check to see whether or not he wants to do Thievestown or not. He might check the front chests, but I don't know if he's going to deep dive into Thievestown because it's only a pendant. And again, it's an easy dungeon to do in his circumstances. He might still consider doing it. All right, next up, chess game.
Oh, plasma.
Plasma. Ooh, boy.
There's our second ingredient in the microwave beam.
Yep.
It looks like we will be at least seeing front four here. Only a red rupee so far. Sparky taking out Bomb Chorizo, or Red Rupee Chorizo, as the case may be.
Indeed. So we got 4 items in Thievestown overall. We've already found one. There's the big key. That one's guaranteed to be in the front 4, so we're There's always gonna be one item in the back. At least one item. That's the map. We did not want to see that up front. That means we might have to dive deeper to find anything else. That's some missiles. Is he gonna go? He's thinking about it. Looks like he might be diving. Gotta go deeper, Leo.
Oh, we'll see whether this ends up paying off. Meanwhile, we got Sparky going towards Hara.
And he'll pick up that wave beam along the way as well.
Sparky is starting Hera.
Got two items in Tower of Hera. Big key right out the gate. That's actually a nice find because that means he doesn't have to worry about the basement just yet. For now.
And the map in the other chest. And we got 3 locations on the way up where those 2 items might be.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good. We'll find something in here. Besides, this is a 5/6 crystal. You're gonna fulfill this dungeon no matter what. Alright, ShyGuy in the basement of Thieves Town here. Gonna go pick up the Maiden, and still haven't found the small key yet, which may deter him from having to check the big chest, because it could be locked inside of it. In fact, I think I'm almost certain of it at this point, because I don't think you can get it from blind, so I think that might be it. Yeah, I think the small key is locked inside the big chest, so that is no longer an issue. And now it's Trolldorm time. How trolly will he be today? Sparky's still relying on Master Sword strats. Is going to use Master Sword, so he's going to rely on Hammer strats for this fight.
There goes the second phase of blind for ShyGuy.
Yep.
And Sparky takes out.
Down goes Trolldorm. No Trolldorm today, and both bosses taken out. Oh, small key for EvilSparky, but ShyGuy getting that E-tank. That's it for Thieves Town, but EvilSparky may have to consider going into the basement for the last item unless I missed something. Nope, I'm right. He's going to the basement. Setting up for his coffee break strats. That guy trying to figure out what he wants to do next.
And looks like the answer to that is going to be... We'll see which way it goes here, but...
He's going to the pyramid and catfish play. What's in the Hera basement? Just some missiles. Oh, that's always that's never fun.
A shield on there. ShyGuy will not be getting it.
He does not want to... With 2 shield being skipped, he knows now he doesn't have to worry even if he accidentally picks one up from a chest, because he's not getting Black Shield tonight.
And Sparky headed to the Village Dark World portal. ShyGuy almost at Catfish. We'll see what Catfish has.
Alright, let's see what we got. Prepping mirror, check that. Ooh, some extra power bombs. We could use some of those. Now, the only thing we're going to be able to do here is check Zora himself, because we don't have the flippers, and we can't fake flipper from here, so we can't check the waterfall of whip.
Oh, there's...
Oh, that is evil! Bow on the Zora ledge. Flippers required. He's not even gonna check Zora. He's like, screw that, I'm coming, I'll come back later.
Not even checking for the possibility of vanilla flippers.
Nope. He's gonna head back into Super Metroid. To be fair, with Gravity Suit, both with all the items they've found so far, both Meridia and Lower Norfair are in play, so this is not a bad call.
Alright, ShyGuy entering Meridia.
First stop's gonna check Main Street. Looks like he's just gonna go for it. He's not even gonna check it first. He's just gonna shine spark up. Nicely done. Get some super missiles out of the deal. Still haven't found charge beam, so that could still come in handy. And not much else there.
And Sparky grabbing that quake that's at Skullwood's big key chest.
And he's gonna ShyGuy off now, heading into Mama Turtle.
Doing the spark to get up to the top there. Only bomb upgrade though.
Let's see what's in the other spot. Nope, just some love, just a little love. Is that efficiency in routing and the execution there from ShyGuy shine sparking up there? Again, it's not just about what route you take, but also how you get there, and that stuff like that right there, that shine spark shows how fast he's moving. He is stealing this race with moves like that. Now we're in the yellow. Oh, we got butter. We like butter.
Yep, ready to starting to pay off a little bit.
Indeed. He might have made the right call after all. We'll see as he's heading over to the watering hole.
Ooh, EvilSparky gets wall mastered. And Ice Rod.
Ooh. That is very nice to find. The less trolly that is, the better, considering we know Turtle Rock is a required dungeon. Next stop is the aqueduct. You're gonna save first and check and set up for the sand pits? No, he's gonna check the actual aqueduct first. Got 2 items up here. There's our final no tank. And he skips it too, but he gets a flute for that.
That feeling where it makes you expect disappointment for the second item also, but very much does not give you that.
No. So ShyGuy gonna save, gonna set up for the sand pits. It's gonna go left or right first. He's gonna go right side first.
Only a red rupee and supers.
Nope. No thank you.
And Sparky beginning the Mothula fight. Plenty of magic for fire rod shots.
And he's gonna, and ShyGuy got to head up. He's gonna check left sand pit on the way out. Instead, he's heading over to Batoon.
I would love to see the E-Tank or the or Precious Missiles be charge beam. ShyGuy getting plenty of supers into Batoon.
Nicely done. All right, let's see what the what Batoon was guarding. Let's get past these guys. Just an E-Tank. We got enough of those now. We're good. We don't need any more of those.
And ShyGuy farming some ammo up for the Dragon fight.
He's gonna need it because he does not have either grapple beam or microwave, so he's gonna have to do this the hard way. Best he can do Shine Spark Strike. Almost thought ShyGuy was gonna go for the full halfie there, but nope, just Shine Sparking upwards.
And only 20 rupees as the last item before Dragon. Not a very precious item.
Nope. So now it's time for a little Keiko Love. One of the things I always like to point out is that the little mini Dragons here spell out the words Keiko Love in their movement patterns. Very recent discovery is one of the developers revealed that.
And it looks like we will be seeing Shine Spark strats against Dragon.
Makes the most sense.
And Sparky going to check bumper ledge. And Dragon's getting nice and red.
Couple more shots should do it. Just gotta watch out for those sticky bombs. There he goes. Nicely done. And he got blue suit to boot. I was about to say, you better not. You're not gonna skip the item, are you? No, he's just messing around. And just an arrow upgrade.
Ooh.
Ooh,
ShyGuy
lost the blue suit.
goop sparking on trying to get the reverse halfie. And there's Sparky's Titan's Mets from the C-shaped house.
ShyGuy probably going to be heading up to Plasma next because he has the Plasma Beam, so it's an easy check.
Yeah, it looks like Sparky's going to be checking Graveyard Ledge.
Won't pay off too much for him, but still good. Oh, wait a minute. Where is... Oh, yeah.
Let's see what...
ShyGuy's going to actually... Left sand pit.
Yep, we haven't seen left sand pit yet.
Just a whole lot of love up there. Guess he figures it's up here, might as well take it.
For Meridia, that only leaves Shactool and Plasma.
Technically speaking, Shactool is technically inaccessible. I mean, I know there's a way they can sequence break it, but even then, it's completely out of logic. But what do I know? He's gonna check it anyway. Oh no, actually he's heading to Plasma, isn't he?
Yep. And over on Sparky's side, now we've got... Now we're gonna see the Smith chain.
Ah, taking home good old Jeremiah. And just some super zip at Plasma.
And just a bomb upgrade and hammer pegs. And what have the Smiths been working on all this time? A cape?
Ooh, cape! Might come in handy. We still have Spike Cave in.
there's the bat check, although we know that this is only going to be bombs.
Now Sparky's going to turn around. Actually, no, he's not going to check the purple chest.
And ShyGuy going to Norfair. I feel like with these items, perhaps we might be about to see lower Norfair.
That's literally the only thing he could do is lower Norfair. He's done everything else in upper Norfair. He's thinking about it.
I meant as opposed to Link to the Past.
That's true. What's he doing?
ShyGuy thinking about what to do.
Either that or he's taking a bathroom break. That's the only thing I can think of.
And there's Sparky's plasma beam. And Sparky doing at least front 4 of Thieves Town.
Well, I guess while we're waiting for something else to happen here, and we haven't done something, we should mention our, you might have noticed at the bottom of the screen that a couple of links are posted beneath each of our runners. As many of you know, this race is being, the prizes are being provided for this race by rank1.global. Basically, the social media of gaming, where you can share what games you're playing, what's your favorites, and basically anything else like of that sort. So make sure you head over there, sign up at rank1.global. Check it out. I've actually signed up myself. It's pretty interesting. Pretty fun way to get to know what your friends are playing.
Looks like ShyGuy has chosen Link to the Past. Going and doing Hura.
Gotta get those crystals.
And that wave beam along the way, too.
Oh yeah, definitely one thing.
And Sparky also doing the rest of Thieves Town.
Like I said, it's an easy dungeon to full clear, especially since they have the hammer. And we know the big chest is out of the question, so they don't have to worry about that. They're going to be going all in. So, looking at my tracker right now, seeing what we've checked and what's still available, if I were to put my money on a location to start heading towards, I'd say Meyer is the play. We don't know what medallion it is yet, but there's still quite a few item checks over there, and if it's one of the 2 medallions we already have, that's probably going to have to... Both the runners just about finishing up. They're almost going to be finishing up these dungeons at the same time, relatively.
Entering the boss rooms at pretty much the same time.
And I just realized, these guys did the exact opposite dungeons at the same time earlier.
They did do that.
So, like, this is like double... This is a weird kind of synchronization here. Both of them do a pretty easy job. That's a crystal for ShyGuy and the blue pendant for Sparky.
Yep, Wilderm went down so quickly to that butter sword.
Absolutely.
And ShyGuy doing the pylon iframes. Sparky doing
Gotta love
digging
those
game.
coffee breaks. Oh, he fell off, so he's gonna have to do this, finish this up the hard way. And there's that one dig for EvilSparky.
And it looks like Sparky's going back for the purple chest now.
Alright, ShyGuy's heading over. He's probably going to be going over to Dark Death Mountain through Turtle Rock.
Another view of the island reserve tank that there are 2 of in this seed.
Yep. Alright, let's see what medallion is required for Turtle Rock today. Quake! We could go straight into Turtle Rock. He's going to open that up right now.
And there's Sparky's gravity suit in K45.
Actually, no way. I just realized ShyGuy can't go into Turtle Rock. We don't have the cane. You're going to check out Hookshot Cave first. Not much yet. It's got 2 more chests.
Still nothing.
One last shot.
Nope, Hookshot
Nope.
Cave.
Nothing.
Not having anything. Yeah, we still got Super Bunny.
Yeah, let's see if that pays off. Let's see what Purple Chest has, too. Nope. And nope. And
there's that cane of Samaria.
Someone call my buddy Phantom Ryu, because that's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! So that pretty much confirms it now that we saw the Cane of Bruna in Lumberjack, not the Cane of Samaria.
And ShyGuy going right back into Turtle Rock after finding that.
Can't say I blame it, it's the other 5-6 crystal, plus 5 other items.
And lots of items in it, too. Still a small key to begin with. Let's see what's past these rollers.
Go the hard way because it didn't have the key. It doesn't have the cape yet. Another small key and oh, a whole lot of keys. Left their keys in the front.
Well, looks like Sparky might be checking Pyramid Ledge.
Ooh, ShyGuy, I'm in a little bit of trouble there in Turtle Rock. Sparky actually taking the red shield. Oh! ShyGuy taking a death.
Looks like Sparky is going to see what's in Sahasraral's closet.
Cannot believe we've gone almost 2 hours in without seeing that. That's really a early check.
Only bombs.
And another death.
Jump item.
And a whole lot of explosives in Sahasraral's closet. We got enough bombs in there to make a Michael Bay movie.
Oh, with Sparky going here, I bet we're about to... I was thinking we might see another dip into Super Metroid to do Meridia, but I guess not at the moment. And ShyGuy through the chain jump room.
At last. Though Sparky does need to go to Meridia because the ice rod is over in the watering hole, and he needs that if he's going to do Turtle Rock.
Sparky picking up a potion before going into Super Bunny. ShyGuy almost to the big key chest. Sparky about to grab that cane of Samaria. Grapple on the big key chest.
Ooh, that's nice to find. That'll be helpful. Well, actually, it's pretty late in the game, and won't be as useful as it could have been, but it still has some uses here.
And it also means that Shactul's in logic.
Oh, I don't think he wants to think about that.
And Sparky with that floating island check.
Oh, the chat's really loving the idea of a Shactul play. Alright, believe we're about to see a Mimic Cave check here.
Oh, looks like Sparky's going to also be going into Turtle Rock.
Ooh,
and
screw
there's
attack.
Screw Attack in Mimic Cave.
Now that's a little more helpful.
Yeah. Sparky, unfortunately, will not be able to complete Turtle Rock because we know that Ice Rod is in Meridia.
Yep, pretty much. He's going to get all the way to Laser Bridge, and then he's going to have to turn back. Which is actually really bad, because he's already far behind at this point, and he's going to have to waste even more time double-dipping Turtle Rock. Not something you want to... So it looks like the last three items are on Laser Bridge.
Yep, and not too many more items we actually need to look for, but we know that we need those flippers to unlock the bow.
Yep.
Yeah, since we got these checks coming up, yeah, if you hope that the flippers are here, how about it?
Never mind, we still got 2 dungeon items left in here, so we could still see one on Trinex as well.
Yeah. Oh, there's one item.
There's one. Super. There's the map.
Oh.
Power bombs. Oh, try to avoid that and took a fall. And the compass. Looks like we're going to have to deal with Trinex to get that last item. Given he's low on health, he's actually going to exit out through this back entrance and come back in so he can have a respawn point. Not a bad move, in my opinion.
And Sparky passed the chomps.
Having a little bit of an easier time with that one compared to ShyGuy earlier. Thankfully, with Butter Sword and Half Magic, Trinex is going to be a joke of a fight. This is going to go by quick, folks. Watch. Answer your question in chat. No, Pod has not been touched. Mainly because they do not have the bow, and Pod is a green pendant, so they've been really hesitant about jumping into there yet. Though that might change soon. Nicely done there. And a very quick Trinex fight there for ShyGuy. Nicely done. Let's see what he gets for his troubles. What?
Only supers.
Just some super.
And that fire rod shot. That was a nice fight. And Sparky about to get Screw Attack.
My guess is next up for ShyGuy. Yep, he's going to activate his flute. So my guess is that we're going to be paying a visit to the Mayor of Misery. Yeah, no, my Matt Hardy impression's bad. Everyone, please now rise for your Link to the Past anthem. And ladies and gentlemen, the goose is loose!
And to answer the chat question, we haven't seen Mushroom yet.
Nope, Mushroom has not even been picked up, much less turned in. Alright, so instead of going to Meyer, ShyGuy is instead back in the Dark World through CAC. My guess is he's planning on checking Pyramid Fairy. He does have both the crystals for it, so that would most likely be his next stop.
Yeah, Smith's Chain. ShyGuy hadn't done that yet.
Oh yeah, good point. Forgot about that.
And Sparky reaches the laser bridge. I feel like after this we'll probably see Sparky do Meridia.
And he's gonna realize he's not gonna be able to go here. ShyGuy now getting his cape from the Smiths.
Looks like Sparky is going to head towards Lower Norfair. Oh, that'll be a bunch of things we haven't seen yet.
Indeed. This could be a big play here. This is a good chance for Sparky to do some catch-up. Get a little ahead of the game on this one. And it's time to check out Meyer. Now he could also do Desert, which is also a crystal. But if it's Boots Lock, he could be in trouble there. So we'll have to see. And oh, it's Bombos. We can't access Meyer yet. The one medallion we do not have.
Watch it be in here or in checkerboard.
Wouldn't be the first time I've seen that happen. We got a shovel and we've got money. You can also check out what's on the desert ledge. We have not seen this yet, I don't think. And nope, nothing there either.
Sparky through the lava. Time for Lower Norfair. Going into the GT fight frontwards.
Makes sense. We've got space jump. We can access it this way. So get this out of the way, especially if it ends up being good items, which we're still looking for quite a few. Missiles on the torch. Thank the Lord. It also means we're now one item shy, or one item down, because that's our first item, so that's actually a good thing. This means it could be a really fast one. There's the big key. This means the small key's in the big chest. We're gonna have to check the right side of desert to find the last item, or we could get both dungeon items and the last items on Lanmolas. Never know. Got a piece of heart over on Showcase Showdown.
Sparky in position for the GT fight, spamming those supers upwards.
It looks like ShyGuy is just going to go straight to Lanmolas. Actually, not a bad call here, because if he gets the last item on Lanmolas, he's done. And if not, going back and checking right side is not that difficult. So, again, efficient. That's what we like to see. Fortunately, Sparky ran out of supers dealing with the GT, so he's going to have to farm up a little bit on those, whatever those things are he spits out of his mouth.
And Sparky getting a lot of the hand beam attacks due to having so many missiles.
Yeah, but he's got him into safe. He's in his safe spot right there. They can't even touch him from where he's standing. He's taking no damage. It's just a matter of collecting those supers and, you know, getting enough to finally finish the job.
Well, Sparky could be spamming regular missiles during those attacks to get below 30 too and force the egg attack to happen. Not the egg attack, the sphere attack. And here's the Lanmolas fight.
Having a little trouble there. There's 2 down. And there's 3. What does Lanmolas drop? That's the map. We're going back in.
And GT not cooperating with Sparky.
Not at all.
But
there he goes. He got it.
Those last few supers were enough. Let's see what that upper item is. Oh, there's the flippers.
Oh, well, this might be Sparky's chance to catch up. That is a big find.
And high jump, too.
Wow, double whammies. So 2 sets of boots.
And Sparky dipping into the mire area.
And now they kind of meet up with each other. Good timing on that one.
Yep.
In fact, it looks like they're going to be high-fiving over in the checkerboard cave.
Only missiles in there, though.
ShyGuy gonna also check Agina's cave.
It looks like Sparky's gonna do the shed and find the shovel that's in there. And it looks like while Sparky's over here, he'll be doing Desert Palace.
Not a bad call there. We know that's gonna work out for him. I think ShyGuy is actually gonna go check that dig spot. All right, let's see what did we bury this week. Just some love.
Not just any heart.
Ah, Sank Heart. Back. Up to Lower Norfair he's going, because he's gonna be happy with what he finds, finding that high jump, even though he doesn't need it, and of course heading over to GT and getting that those flippers. That's gonna put him on the right path.
And we'll get to see what's at Zora also.
Yep, Zora's gonna be in play because we know he's gonna go back for that bow. Plus, there's still Waterfall of Wishing, and let's not forget Swamp Palace is now in play. That's 6 items right there, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely do want that. On the other hand, we also now have Ice Palace fully in play.
There's ShyGuy's flippers. And that second item of Desert Palace is going to be 20 rupees.
So, not a big loss there for ShyGuy to skip that one out.
ShyGuy spamming those regular missiles to force GT to do the sphere attack.
Yep. And now he's going to finish the job. He should have more than enough at this point. Goodbye.
And ShyGuy is going to be sparking up the screw attack room. So we'll now be seeing the rest of Lower Norfair.
He knows he doesn't have to worry about Showcase Showdown. He's just going to go blazing on through.
And the setup for Fast Pillars.
See if we can get it. Nicely done! That's always cool to see when you do that.
Yeah, worst room in the game, not living up to its name due to having both space jump and screw attack.
Always feels good when you don't have to worry about that problem. Alright, gonna go check Mickey Mouse room here. Well, there's our mushroom. Anyone up for another fetch quest?
That is not the first time I've seen Mushroom in that exact location.
Well, it's bound to happen eventually, considering the fact that we have as many C's as we do. On to the amphitheater. Again, not a big issue since we've got that space jump, and the screw attack makes it easier to get with these gold pirates. Meanwhile, EvilSparky is finished up over in Desert Palace. He's done there.
Looks like Sparky's heading probably back into the Lower Norfair.
Would be a bad call there.
ShyGuy getting close to the item of shame.
Yep, Firebomb's a shame here coming up.
Or the
And yeah, that's pretty shameful.
red meringue of shame.
And from here, ShyGuy is now going to be ready to deal with the Rider Pirates, as I like to call them, because they're bug-like enemies doing drop kicks. So I consider it a reference to the classic Tokusatsu series, Kamen Rider! Rider Kick!
ShyGuy with the X-ray strats.
Very nicely done there.
Nice to be able to microwave something without charge beam.
I think ShyGuy's going to need to stock up on some super missiles before he goes into the fight with Ridley. He's only got 19 in his current stock. He's got 50 max, so he's just got to stock up a little bit. But then after that, he should be good to go.
Luckily, ShyGuy has grapple to make that a lot easier.
Yeah, these guys instant death to the grapple beam, so they'll go down real quick.
And Sparky's instead going to farm supers off of the room after screw attack.
All right, time to go kill a Durgan.
There's a Ridley Pogo that ShyGuy is going to take full advantage of.
Yeah, he's got him in this locks position. He's not going anywhere. Oh, moved a little. Trying to use those last shots carefully. Does not want to. Wants to try to get him into the kamikaze flag. And that'll do it. Answer your question in chat as we wait to see what Ridley was guarding here. Oh, just 100 rupees. More than likely, we usually wait to do Turian after Ganon because it's a lot more efficient that way. I mean, it's guaranteed to be faster no matter what to just go through that, so it's better to just go through GT and take out Ganon and then just blaze through Mother Brain to the end.
And Sparky about to find his mushroom.
ShyGuy now works on his lower North Fair escape. We've got 4 more items on the way. And after this, we'll pretty much be done with Super Metroid aside from 2 way out of the way checks, because all that's left after this is X-Ray and Shack. And since we've got flippers now, I don't see any reason. Actually, I think we're literally just a Bombos medallion away from Go Mode, because we know where the bow is. There's a good chance we might find the Bombos medallion on the way out.
Yeah, only a little bit of love at Firefly Room after an almost high five in the room before.
Yeah, just missed it.
And beyond the morph puzzle, we have 300 rupees.
Pretty sure we've made more than enough at this point. We don't need that. Grab one last missile pack.
And Franker Z has some love.
Just some love. So that's it. Again, there's only 2 actual item checks left in Super Metroid that we have not checked yet. Everything else has been checked. So at this point, I would put my money on the Bombos medallion being in Link to the Past. Because God help them if they have to go all the way back to either X-Ray or worse yet, Shack to get the Bombos medallion.
And ShyGuy heading back to the business center.
For avoiding pendant dungeons, the next best, the play of the day is definitely going to be Swamp Palace. So obviously, we're going to want to check Zora first, but ShyGuy making actually another smart move here. Gonna check Zora and then probably actually gonna check Mushroom first, and then check Zora. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 items we haven't checked yet, and one more we know of. So this is not a bad call here. And nope, just selling missiles.
And ShyGuy taking the opportunity to buy some blue potion too. And we got Sparky in
idea.
the Ridley fight. Got those pogo patterns.
Not sure if he's got enough missiles though. He's gonna have to be careful. He's gonna have to rely on regular missiles for most of this fight, I think.
And that is a dead dragon.
That's one dead Durgan. Nicely done. Alright, let's see what Waterfall of Wishes got for us. Got 2 items in here. Still looking for that Bombos medallion. Once we find that, it's go mode. There's 300. Hey, well, at least we know we got more than enough money for Zora now. Still no Bombos.
ShyGuy at Zora. What are we going to
Alright, it's a life lesson, love lesson, or go mode.
Whoa, that's...
Oh! Good enough for me, that's definitely value. Silver arrow. Yeah, silver arrow. Wow, what are the odds we find the silvers literally right next to the bow? And with Eastern, Misery Mire, and Swamp Palace still in play, those silver arrows are going to get a lot of use very soon. Speaking of, I think Eastern is where we're heading next.
It looks like ShyGuy hasn't checked as well as the closet yet.
Nope, only EvilSparky checked that earlier. So, ShyGuy's about to get loaded up on some explosives. I just realized, this old man was hiding a whole bunch of explosives in his closet. Was he up to something? He was planning something bad. It's a good thing we stopped him.
We leave some behind too.
Here's a party gift for you.
And Sparky reaches the end of lower infra. Probably going to do just what ShyGuy's doing now after getting back to Business Center.
Yep. Ooh, really big key
right
there
at the
for Shy
beginning.
Guy. Yeah, that's always nice. So we're just looking for Bombos to hit go mode, though if we find the charge beam along the way, we certainly won't turn it down.
It's always nice to be able to hookshot right to that and bypass the room above.
Absolutely. Saves you a lot of time there. Yep. There's our first item. Not much. And let's see what else we find
Sparky.
here. There's the map.
Going and getting those Crocomire items again.
Oh, yeah. At least the ones he missed out on, since he's already got the the Moon Pro there. So, last item's guaranteed to be on Armos Nights, since we've got 2 items left.
So Sparky will go get his carrot here. And the Moon Pearl at Grapple.
Actually, considering he's been to the Dark World, he's already got Moon Pearl.
Right.
Alright, let's see. We've got more missiles, more supers. Well, at least we'll be prepped for Mother Brain.
And Sparky going up out of Norfair. I wonder what he's about to check.
Could be anything at this point.
And ShyGuy just 1 room away from Armos Knights.
Yep. These Red Eye Gore is pretty easy to take down, and so will the Armos Knights themselves. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Ah, right. Sparky hadn't done Meridia yet.
So Eastern Palace was a total bust. Not a single good item in there.
Looks like we'll be seeing Swamp now. Sparky checking Mama Turtle.
Doing all the checks that Shy Guy did get a while ago. So yeah, we're just basically watching Shy Guy to see when he finally finds that Bombos medallion.
I wonder whether Sparky is going to check Shack Tool while clearing out the rest of Meridia.
Ooh, that's a good point, because he does have a grapple beam. He could just check that on the way. That would end up being, unless the Bombos Medallion is there, it'd be a waste of time. He's already way behind as it is.
There's Sparky's stick of butter.
He'll be getting his ice rod here pretty soon when he heads over the watering hole. Meanwhile, ShyGuy entering Swamp Palace. We got 6 items in Swamp Palace, so if we're gonna find anything big, it's gonna probably be here.
Sparky and Aqueduct about to find the flute.
See if he picks up the note tank. Yep, can't get away from that one.
Does not make it over the sideways trash can. And the save for sandpit checks.
Alright, let's see what else we find in here. Some more power bombs. A little late in the game to be getting those, but what you can do. And since he's still looking for that Bombos Medallion, he is going to check left side swamp. Did ShyGuy get the key?
I believe he did not. So I think we might be seeing a diver down here.
We got a diver down!
Because that is one solidly flooded key.
Oh no! I think he realized it too. I think. Oh, wait a minute!
Diver down for the win.
Wow. We have finally overcome that infamous trap. Yeah, chat, that is a new glitch that was recently uncovered that allows you to be able to basically walk like you're under the water and pick up and interact with stuff even though it's flooded. So we have now overcome the flooded key, the dreaded flooded key trap.
Red rupee in the left chest, left side. And a missile on the right.
So we got 3 items left.
And we've now got Sparky in the twin fight.
Pretty sure ShyGuy is hoping he does not have to dip into Pendant Pod or worse yet, Pendant Ice.
ShyGuy going straight right for another diver down.
Yep. Oh, and there's also another problem. As Chad has pointed out, the Bombos medallion could very well be on pedestal.
That is a definite possibility.
Because we have not seen what's on the pedestal yet. We still have pet in play. All right, it's down to Argus. We do not find the medallion on Argus or something else that can lead us to another check. There's some big risks here. We still have three overworld checks. We still have Hobo, we still have Pyramid Fairy, and we still have Spike Cave in play. But if any of those, and none of those have it either, it's going to be a pendant dive.
Hopefully Argus will not have the big key.
You know you just jinxed it, right?
I guess, but we've had some anti-jinxing earlier.
We'll go for fire rod strats on Argus.
Nice combo.
Very well done. Let's see what he drops.
Oh, a burrito.
That big key's locked in the chest, so we're safe.
Oh, yeah.
Which also means I miscounted my items. So what's the play that ShyGuy's gonna make? Is he gonna check overworld spots, or is he gonna go straight into one of the pendant dungeons? He's not doing what I think he's doing, is he? I hope he's checking Hobo. I hope he's checking Hobo.
That is something we haven't seen yet.
He's going up. He's checking Hobo. Ooh, and we got some fried shrimp over there on EvilSparky using the grapple strash to take out Dragon very fast. All right, Jabum, what you got for us? Not what we wanted. And next up is going to be Spike Cave.
Looks like that dead rock feels like going to Norfair.
What's ShyGuy? Is he checking X-ray?
I think so. Or this might be the Meridia tube save and check both the locations play. Or this could be a direct Shack tool check.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, I think he's getting ready to check Shack. What is going on here?
And Sparky through Hack Attack Alley, almost at Plasma, which we know is only supers. Yep, there is that grapple beam selected.
He's going to Shack. I'm sure the chat's excited as heck.
Will Shack Tool be our friend today?
This is a long shot here. It's a way out of the way check for one item.
Shack Tool finishes digging through the sand. We'll see what is that spring ball.
All right, let's see. Oh, he's not even gonna go. He's not even gonna just check it. He's going right for it. Whatever it is, he wants it.
20 rupees. Just resetting back from that.
I had a feeling. Shack has
But
betrayed
without a save, ShyGuy will be respawning at ship, so I guess the X-ray check will probably be later.
If at all. I think this might be a good way to set up for Pyramid Fairy. Go through here, go straight down, go straight over, and just check Pyramid Fairy. Or you could just go straight to pot and make me look like a fool.
Sparky activating the flute. And ShyGuy on the way to pod. Definitely the best item density and item count of the remaining options.
Yeah, 5 items in pod plus green pendant. Definitely not a bad call.
Yeah, a green pendant that's conveniently checkable too.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, let's see what we find. Well, early big key, that's always nice.
And Sparky entering Dark World in preparation for Swamp.
Thankfully, we got Silver Arrow, so this will be a really easy get through here to go through the, on our way through the Harmless Hellway.
And those silver arrows working well for the red mimics.
Alright. And this is why we call the Palace of Darkness the Mullet Mansion, as Dr. Bob Tassel likes to call it, because with pod, most of the keys tend to be towards the front, most of the items tend to be towards the back. So like any good mullet, it's business in the front, party in the back. Whole lot of keys. Let's see, still looking for it. That is not what we want to see. We want to see we want to see bombos, not bombs.
ShyGuy starting to clear out the back.
Gonna go straight to the dark maze. He's got the lamp. It is logic. Not a bad call here. Let's clear this out real quick. It's got more items. There's our 4th bottle. Where is that medallion? Alright, let's check the right side of Pod's back. There's another key. We got one more left floating around.
Supers.
Back.
And another key.
That's the last one. So the last 2 items are going to be on the chest down below. And, of course, one on Helmet's Arcade. Let's bear in mind, while this looks like it may be a chance for EvilSparky to catch up, it's all the struggles that ShyGuy is dealing with right now. EvilSparky is going to have to deal with himself when he gets to this point. He's not going to know where that medallion is, so unless he makes very different calls and ends up going where it needs to go, this is still going to take just as long for him to catch it to get to this point.
Red game's so much nicer than having to drag statues around.
All right. All right, Helmsar King time. 16 whacks with a hammer and either a few slashes with the gold sword or one shot with the silver arrows, and this big old lizard's going down.
Oh, there goes the mask.
And he's going to go with butter sword slashes. And you can see why it goes down very quickly. What is the last item in Pod? Is it what we're looking for? No, but I won't turn down red mail. And while he's doing that, Sparky finishes off Argus. And Shy Guy's going to go ahead and turn in that green pennant immediately to see what good old Sir Hassel is.
Oh,
no! My! The old man had it the whole time! So, with that being said, even though we still have the potential for a boots lock GT, I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you check your phones, your watches, your time, keeping devices at this time, you will find that Shy Guy has officially entered Go Mode time. You know, chat's got a point. Bombs in the closet. That was a clue. He was telling us he had it.
Oh, that is an interesting clue. Now, we'll have to see how quickly the big key shows up in here.
Definitely hoping for Godmire if he can get it.
Sparky about to go buy those silver arrows.
And get the bow to go with it. Nope, no Godmire today.
It looks like Sparky is headed to Pod.
Oh, actually,
possibly to Mirror and do Eastern first.
That's true, and if doing it that way would be an efficient move, considering we know Pod is a required play.
Oh, there's our boots.
Hey, well, now we're definitely in go mode. And there's the big key. Yeah, I think it's safe to call it at this point. This is Shy Guy's race to lose. It would take a serious just disaster for Shy Guy to lose at this point.
And Shy Guy is starting Mire Basement. Guy was doing with those fire rod shots.
Not a clue. I think there is a glitch, I believe, that's been uncovered where you can like flip the switch in without going up to that upper room. Yeah, spooky action. Thank you, Syria. That's what he was going for. Spooky action.
And ShyGuy in the vitreous fight.
This should go by
Those
real
silver
quick.
arrows.
One silver arrow for each little eye, and 2 for the big one. This will be a very fast fight. Ooh, though it could go a little slower if he gets zapped.
And there we are.
Yeah, nicely done.
And that is ShyGuy's final crystal.
Okay, I know there's a command for this big key guessing game, but I can never remember which one it's supposed to be. We have the bot for that. But indeed, ladies and gentlemen, there are 22 possible locations inside of Ganon's Tower where that big key could be hiding. Get your guesses in chat. Where do you think that big key is gonna be? Huh, weird, Siri. I thought we did. Well, I'm gonna stick to my lucky number 13.
I'm gonna say 6.
All right, good to know for the future.
And ShyGuy in the Turtle Rock Dark World portal as Sparky takes out Armos Knights.
Yeah, he's trying to catch him as quick as he can, but it's a case of it might be too little too late because he's still got Turtle Rock to do, much less Misery Mire. And again, he's got to go through Pod. He has to basically clear Pod and get that green pendant in order to get to Mire. So he is way behind. All right, well, guesses are done. Let's start the count. Let's see how many chests it takes.
Right.
All right, number 1. Small key number 1. Number 2, another small key. He's gonna go left side. Well, at least we didn't need the boots. Let's go ahead and keep stocking up on those supers because he still needs them. We still have not found that charge beam. It's either in Ice Palace or it's hiding somewhere here in Ganon's Tower. All right, number 4 coming up.
Oh, there we are.
Big key at 4. Give it to Moomin Rider CFJ for being the first one to guess. Yeah, press also shout out to Moomin Rider CFJ for being the one to get it right. Also, love the name. I know the reference. Oh, was it an uninformed plebe? Nope. Forgot the torch. 3 was the torch. Torch counts as a location. And of course, Moomin Rider's happy. Oh yeah! And now he rides his bike off into the sunset. And by that I mean his bicycle. Now ShyGuy running the gauntlet as EvilSparky is making the play to pod, so he's gonna be glad he did this. ShyGuy now going for Silver Arrow strats on Lambo 2. Ooh, nice aim on that last one. Very well done.
And ShyGuy ready with the Samaria strats.
Always love that room.
And that one cycle in that second room.
Very well done. Gonna use Fire Rod in here. Normally people just use the lamp and then Fire Rod the last one, but he's got half magic. I guess he's not worried about it.
ShyGuy passed all his torch lighting.
Yep, and he's skipping the last chests because, well, the only thing he's going to find is maybe Charge Beam if he's lucky, but not worth the effort. He's got more than enough supers, and he's got everything else he needs, so he's set to go. And a little bit of trouble at Troll Door 2 there. There we go. Will he check the inevitable conclusion? He will, and gets 10 arrows for it. And to answer your question, chat, yes, I believe, if I remember correctly, pretty much all Super Metroid items could be in GT. At the very least, I know the non-essential ones can be.
I have gotten Charge Beam in GT.
I rest my case. On to Agatu. Ooh, this is a tricky setup here.
Ooh,
Only got a single out of that one.
Not a good pattern.
No, it wasn't. I almost got a good one there, but got blue balled. Ooh. He's just not getting very good patterns here. Oh. He is not having luck.
Timing on the energy orbs is not working well either.
Nope. Oh, I almost got that one, but he got blue balled again.
There we go.
There we go. Down goes Zaga2 at last. And now it's time for the big pig.
Meanwhile, we've got EvilSparky mid almost sword fight. There goes the mask. And using the sword for phase 2 rather than arrows, but still very quick.
Hey, if it works, it works. With this Zaga2 fight, this should be a cinch of a fight. He's got plenty of health, he's got red mail, he's got butter sword, and he's got silver arrows, plus half magic. He has got the full loadout. Alright, EvilSparky is now in go mode as long as he gets the boots from Meyer. Actually, even that, he is in go mode, period. Yes, we did. Cannon, we did find the light arrows in the... Whoa, that was close.
Nice double.
Nice stun. Oh, missed that shot there, but he did get the torch clip, so he's not going to be too worried about this. Prep up here, try to get this last shot in. And we got bacon. Get your single G's in chat, folks.
G to ShyGuy. And with that ship warp, he's right in position to head towards Torian.
Yep, he's going to go ahead and refuel up. That way he'll have more than enough. He's got... the maximum you need is 60 super missiles. Or the minimum you need is 60 super missiles without charging. He's got 75, so he's got some spares, which he will probably be using on those Metroids once he gets in. And here we are in Turian. He's not even going back. He's not even recharging his super, so he will need to do so at some point. He's gonna probably refill here. There we go. Oh no, didn't even get any on that
not
one.
with all those regular missiles. If he ends up a bit below 60, that's fine.
Still, you'd rather not have to rely on that. You just want to pound away with super missiles if you can help it. Besides, you want to have a few extras in case you miss one or two shots. Now, here's the question. Will we see a baby skip tonight? He's going for it. Oh, caught. Did not get what he was hoping for there, but he at least made sure to face to the right so that he'll get up a little bit faster.
With this ammo, I wonder whether it'll crystal flash.
No, it looks like he's gonna go down and recharge. Oh, he is gonna crystal flash.
Meanwhile, we've got EvilSparky in the Vitreous fight. Although Sparky did not pick up the boots that were earlier in Mire.
It's gonna slow him down a little bit, but thankfully he did not required.
And we see an attempt at speed zip skip.
Not quite, but he's gonna try to go for the standard zip skip here. He's not having. Oh, never mind. He's gonna try a speed zip skip again.
Or reset the acid for ice. There's the positioning. Now we just need the iframes, and there we go.
There's your zip skip. Very nice, Mother Brain 1. On to phase 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get your orders in over at McBrainy's because Mother Brain is quite the chef. She has quite a number of food-based attacks here. We're going to be seeing stuff like French fries, onion rings, tater tots, a good old ketchup bean, and of course, for dessert, a nice rainbow sherbet bean. By the way, shout out to Wolfman 2000 for that little gag of ours. Oh, looks like I may be setting up for stand-up. Oh, ooh, that's cutting it close. And there's your rainbow. Oh. Nope, no stand-up glitch today.
While that's going on, we've got EvilSparky headed towards Trinex.
And say goodbye to the baby. That's alright, we're gonna do a little rainbow pain of our own. Taste the rainbow of fruit-flavored pain. That is the end of Mother Brain, ladies and gentlemen. ShyGuy now has just about 3 minutes to get their butts out of Dodge.
Free open the door.
Yeah, I'll save him a little bit of time. He's gonna have to wall climb up here.
EvilSparky in the right next fight.
All right, let's see if we can get up get a quick shine spark up the shaft.
And
Oh, nicely
spark.
done!
Nice.
Very impressively done there. Not gonna bother saving the animals on this occasion. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, ShyGuy has taken first place with an official SRL time of 3 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds.
GG.
We will see in a moment if ShyGuy is willing to join us here in the call. Meantime, EvilSparky on their way to GT themselves, so they'll be soon following suit. And we've got ShyGuy joining us here in the channel. ShyGuy, congratulations on your victory.
Well, thank you.
So how you feeling about that race?
You know, I haven't had a seed like that in a while. It hard locked me with a go mode medallion hanging out at an old dude. I never feel good when I'm running these, and then the whole search for like 45 minutes for that one item kind of made me feel like I was definitely behind at that point. I hate these kinds of seeds.
I can understand that, especially again, Pendant Pod. You had to clear Pendant Pod to even get to that. That was not fun, but you know what? To be fair, you actually had a very commanding lead this entire race. Like Sparky, unfortunately, I think stumbled really bad out the gate and just never caught up. So you had that race owned from the beginning.
Yeah, early on, like I was thinking this might be my fastest seed I've ever done, which isn't saying much, but I was like, hey, you know what? I got hook shot. I have gloves. I have lamp. That sounds like Death Mountain. Oh, there's Varia here. That sounds like Norfer. Oh, here's the Pearl. I'm like, this is lighting up great. And then it kind of just slowed down from that point a little bit. But early on, I think my routing was paid off pretty well early.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was the biggest factor, is that you routed yourself very well, so that even when you did hit the wall, everything you were doing made sense, and you were following the logic. Just eventually, the logic just kind of started going all over the place.
Yeah, it was good early. It fell apart late. I had some routing decisions that I kind of regret doing. I don't feel I did some good routing near the end, like, especially I believe shortly after I got Titan Smiths. I was near Village of Outcasts, or near the Smiths, and I was like, I left the area. I didn't even think of the Smiths. I was like, as soon as I left, I'm like, oh, I was right there. So So yeah,
Well, it could have been worse. It could have done Pendant Ice Palace.
Honestly, if that was the green pendant, I still might have done pod first. I don't know. That'd be a hard decision to make if ice were the green pendant in that case. I was actually fully expecting it to be a ped seed. I'm glad I at least didn't get that far, but
Yeah, it didn't help. We never did find the book. I still don't know where that's probably hiding in Ice Palace, knowing our luck. Either that or GT.
It was probably on the pedestal.
That would have been evil.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm relieved that's over with. I feel kind of bad for Sparky. This is a rematch, so this is the second time I've beat him in a race this tournament. And I feel kind of bad about that. I'm like, but the way the tournament's set up, there's going to be situations like this.
Yeah. Ugh. Ooh, don't mind me. I'm exhausted after all that. This seed was, this was something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't call it the worst seed I've ever commentated, but it's a doozy.
It was not the worst for sure. It had some not great aspects to it, but it was fine. I would just say the bombos was really the issue. Having flippers all the way, I think they were on Laser Bridge.
No, flippers were in those were in Super Metroid, if I remember correctly.
They were GT Supers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What I was confusing them with. Oh, that's right, because Turtle Rock was basically a bust. Other than the crystal.
We never did check Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, well, I think Turtle was one of the 7-6. Well, I guess you could have done Turtle much earlier.
5-6,
so yeah, it could have been. Yeah, 5-6. I know this game so well. I don't know how I remember anything in here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't look like you didn't know what you were doing because you had some really good execution throughout most of this race.
Yeah, that is one thing I do feel better. My first match I didn't feel I executed great. Second match I felt I did better. This one I felt I did even better still. So I am happy with that aspect. You know, obviously just playing it more, you're gonna get more comfortable, more familiar. So, but I'm still trying to figure out how people can route these things so well. I want to figure that out.
Well, you're on the right track, so won't take you long to figure it out at this rate.
But thank you both very much for commentating the race and for tracking, I believe. So, and also a preemptive GG for EvilSparky on his completion here.
Yeah, thankfully he's at GT. He's in GT now, so he should be done pretty soon. Actually caught up a lot quicker than I thought he was going to. I thought he was really far behind, but it turns out no, he caught up really quick.
Yeah, I didn't think he was that far behind after that Bombos hunt.
No, he did the smart thing. He did the Eastern pod combo play, and that kind of led him right to the medallion, so that probably helped him catch up real quick.
Yeah, that I see a question in chat about what did that cross mind. It did. The reason I didn't go for that was pod was the green pendant. So I was hoping to find everything I needed along the way without having to dip into any pendant dungeons. So that kind of that took pod out of the equation for the double there. So that's why I didn't pursue that.
Understandable. But if there's one thing I've learned about these randomizers, especially Link to the Past randomizer, always bet on pendant dungeons because they almost every time they've had something.
They like to, and it's irritating sometimes.
That's the point, I think. They are meant to troll, and troll they do.
Also, shoutouts to Zora for being absolutely loaded for once.
Yeah, like, Bo right there on the ledge waiting for you, and then it's like, oh, hey, by the way, here's Silvers.
I was, I think I threw a bomb in there because he didn't really
You
deserve
threw a
it.
lot of bombs this scene.
There were points I was like, really?
You were raging like a madman this scene. Like when you got the bomb, all the bombs out of Sir Hostela's closet, and you're like, you left one behind for him.
Well, I left a few more after he gave me bombos, so.
Yeah. Like that poor old man.
He's gonna need a new building.
I'm amazed he was still alive to give you the Bombos medallion after what you did to him.
Maybe he turned it into bombos. I don't know.
That would explain a lot.
But no, thank you both very much. It's a fun seed anyway. And I guess I'll end out finding out who my next opponent is in the brackets. Who I get to be the sacrificial lamb for later. So thank you both very much. I think I'm gonna drop out here.
All right, well, GG, good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.
In the meantime, EvilSparky now working on Ganon as well, already getting into phase 3, about to enter phase 4. Unfortunately, we will not have audio, but we will be able to continue our commentary for you guys. Fortunately, Sparky not getting the torch glitch, but he's got silvers, he's got path magic, he should be fine. If he can double this, he's good. Nope. Oh, actually, he already got it. Never mind, he got bacon. So that is a single G for EvilSparky. Now it's on to Mother Brain.
And Sparky, not with as much ammo, but still more than enough.
Yep, he'll just have to rely on regular missiles to finish off Mother Brain when he gets to that point. Now it's on to Turian for Sparky.
Does Sparky have ice turned on?
I hope so.
There we go. And now Sparky can make quick work of the Metroid rooms.
Yep, he's got it.
Grabbing those drops to stay full on supers.
Now let's see if EvilSparky1's going to go for Baby Skip and if he can pull it off.
The Metroid goes right to Sparky.
Didn't even give him a chance.
And Sparky is going to have to refill because of those reserve tanks.
Gonna refill up, and now onto the final stretch. One last save just to be safe, though I honestly don't know if he really needs it, but hey, better safe than sorry.
And Sparky turning off screw attack for the ice zeb skip. You've got, well, no frozen Rinka there. There's the freeze, there's the iframes.
Struggling a little bit, but he gets
the
it.
skip. And Sparky filling up Mother Brain 1 with missiles.
Yeah, he's going to use all of his supers on, the remaining supers he's got on Mother Brain Phase 2, and then pump her through regular missiles. So, if you haven't got your order in the Brainies, now's the time. Get those food items.
If all those super missiles hit, well, one of those didn't, so now 27 of those regular missiles are going to be required.
Yeah. He's got to be careful not to run out, that's for sure. But regular missiles, you can pump through plenty of those, he'll be good. He's going to use some of those regular missiles now and get that out of the way.
Alright, looks like Mother Brain 2 is down. There's the rainbow beam.
Yep. And there's the baby.
And as we're waiting for the baby Metroid to do its thing to Mother Brain, this would be a great time to make sure that you're following the runners. They have put on a nice race for us.
Yeah, make sure you give the phoners a follow. Give them some love for all the amazing work they did tonight. And time to say goodbye to the baby one last time.
Well.
Uh,
There we go.
Woo! That was close.
That was starting to get a little bit worrying.
Yeah, I think that speaks for both of us there. Oh boy, that would have been bad.
Well, at least there would have been the save to go back to. And down goes Mother Brain 3. Time for Sparky's escape to begin.
Yep, 3 more minutes till the end of the road.
But will this be the end of the road for the animals also?
Ha ha ha!
Oh, there go the first 2 rooms of the escape. Charging up that spark for the third one. Not pre-killing any of the space pirates due to having turned screw attack back on.
Don't want to forget that.
And climb spark. Facing left.
Nice.
And at the top of Parlor, we see what the fate of those animals will be.
He's gonna save them! The animals will live. He's even taking the time to say goodbye.
And now Sparky will head on over to the ship.
Yep. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, EvilSparky will finish with an official SRL time of 3 hours, 38 minutes, and 59 seconds.
GG.
Hit those GGs in chat, folks. We're going to see if EvilSparky1 wants to join us in here. Yep, he's in the Twitch chat saying he'll join us here shortly. Should have gotten the message from the bot there. Sparky, come join us. Yeah, wait till. All right, actually, we are going to have to cut this off a little earlier than we planned or we got a race starting in 10 minutes on this channel, so we're going to need to close things out. So, Sparky, GG to you, my friend. Glad you had fun. People at home, you enjoyed tonight's race. Make sure you give both ShyGuy and EvilSparky1 a follow on Twitch. Show them some love. Of course, shout-outs to our tracker, Sarah UX, who's always a pleasure to work with. God kept up with us on this one. And, of course, myself and my co-commentator, Stump. Stump, it has been a pleasure working with you, my friend.
It's been fun to do this.
And of course, you folks, I'll make sure you follow all of our channels, SpeedGaming and SpeedGaming 2 through 6 for all of the upcoming races and more. We've got a ton of tournament races coming up down. In fact, yeah, like we said, we've got tonight. We might even still have some races going on the other channels. I know we had Jagger G versus Ekier going on SpeedGaming 2, Messer versus Blendation in SpeedGaming 5, Strizer 86 and Lachlan in SpeedGaming 6. Tomorrow we've got even more races coming up, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Blessingham Voigt versus Danity. We've got Silver Rain 64 and Sloters 27, Hootie versus Synas, and Link 40 versus Chad Rain. So don't miss out on any of those. It's going to be a good time. Again, make sure you follow our channels. But in the meantime, we want to thank you guys for joining us as always. On behalf of everyone here at the Speed Gaming family, my name is The Shades, and we will see you guys next time. Rock on!